Hello world, hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did, and that's why this video is both late and very different. I was going to make the entire video about me putting up my Christmas tree until I actually watched the footage and realized it's super boring. However, this is my last year living in this house, and wherever I live next year I'm sure will not be as nice, so I wanted to chronicle as much about Christmas as I could. My grandparents' Christmas village will be featured in another video, hopefully a better constructed video. So I thought this week I'd talk about something we can all relate to because it starts sometimes even before Thanksgiving is over, and that's Christmas music. I want to share with you my top 5 favorite Christmas albums. When it comes to Christmas music, I'm definitely a traditionalist. I don't like when an artist tries to make some kind of new funky version of a classical song. That's definitely reflected in my list. Starting at number 5 is Katharine McPhee's Christmas is the Time to Say I Love You. It's the newest album on my list, released in 2010, and you can get it for $10 on iTunes. It's excellent, as well as some of her Christmas singles, specifically her rendition of Oh Come All Ye Faithful. At number 4 is Martina McBride's White Christmas, which I picked up last year to prove to myself that I wasn't stuck in Christmas past. So many modern albums try to jazz up old Christmas songs. What I appreciate about this is that she gives each song a basically traditional treatment and does a fantastic job. And right now this is only $8 on iTunes, so it's a deal. My top 3 are all albums I grew up listening to at my grandparents' house. It's probably the only country music I actually like. At number 3 is Tammy Wynette's Christmas with Tammy. It's a beautifully sung collection of Christmas classics, and for $10 on iTunes, it's well worth it. At number 2 is Loretta Lynn's Christmas album, which was released in the 20th Century Masters Christmas Collection in 2005. At least half the songs in this album are not traditional Christmas songs. I don't know that they're necessarily original songs, but they're certainly not traditional. Nevertheless, it doesn't feel like Christmas until I've listened to this CD. It's also $10 on iTunes. Well worth it. Finally, reigning supreme at number 1 is Charley Pride's Happy Christmas Day. This album is the definition of Christmas for me. I think my dad still owns the vinyl record of this album. I don't know what else to say. It is timeless, and it's probably integrated into my soul. You can get it for $10 on iTunes, and you should. Well, that's all the time I have for last week. Thanks for listening, and until later this week, return a very Merry Christmas Zero.